What's going on, guys? It's Malhar here from NigaStoleMaShoes, bringing you a post I did earlier this morning while I was picking up my dailies for the regrowth on the bone front. So one of today's dailies is called Punting Season, and as you can see, it involves you picking up and, well, punting turtles back into the water. These quests I find really unrelated to the regrowth storyline personally, because it kind of relates back to Wrath of the Lich King with the whole beta quest line in Borean Tundra, which is the PETA in real life, and the animal people. And if you're trying to save a mountain and basically the world from being devoured in flames, I wouldn't exactly start out by punting turtles back into the lake. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against the whole save the animals first thing, but realistically, I mean, Regrowth is right behind you and you're worrying about little bears and turtles. Which brings me to the fact that the first bear daily, which is called the bears up there, is still bugged and you can still not get on top of the tree to punt them back to their safety. Now the other daily that is here that you have to call Rage Against the Flames. It's basically you killing 6 fire mobs. Now again, more to my favorable type of a daily and infinitely more lore and storyline related. Now Blizzard had a gift set up for us this morning, because right after I finished the punting season quest, I got another quest sent to me by the same quest giver, my loon, and it said, well, go kill a turtle like monster called Nemesis. Now if you've not completed the Hyjal storyline, that you should know he's a former enemy that you have to get a piece of armor off by distracting him with a piece of meat. Much to my dislike how we couldn't just kill him and take it as loot, now is my chance to do so. The best part about this quest is it gives double the mark of the wild trees than any other daily quest out there right now, one of which is still bugged. With the grand total, I've racked up 4 mark of the world trees today, driving me a large step towards the Firelands and showing you guys new content. Now I really have no idea why I was in blood while doing my dailies, but I believe it was because we were raiding yesterday night and I had to do all my dailies fresh in the morning, so I guess I just didn't bother changing it to Foster Unholy. Which also reminds me, yesterday the team and I had a core group together to try out the new battleground, Eye of the Storm 2.0. But after being in queue for 60 minutes altogether, we gave up and decided to wait it out. We waited 30 minutes as a group, then split and did another 30 individually. Still no luck of getting an average wait time, we're still unavailable. So I apologize for not having that video up as I promised, but we are planning to try later on today and see if we have any luck there. And that brings me to a question which I received from one of my subscribers. Why don't you have any add-ons? My dear friend, it is because all add-ons are out of date for public test realm, so things like Omen Threat Meter, Deadly Boss Mods, Recount cost terrible lay and eventually cause DCs from the game. I personally tend to like the fact that I don't have any add-ons while testing, because it makes it that much easier while putting together new guides or walkthroughs to dungeons and boss encounters, because then you remember every single detail of all the adversities you had to overcome, instead of having something like decursive up, where you could just click to decurse and no one in the party actually remembers the name of that debuff or what the hell it did. And what happens when you don't mention the debuff's name in the guide you write? Well, you get the point. Anyways, after I finished this quest, I had a DC and had to re-pick up the Nemesis quest, so now I can show you the full battle. And that's all for me this morning, guys. I'm heading back to retail to do some questing in Hyjal on all the characters that I leveled through Vash. And I recommend you do the same on all characters you haven't quested through Hyjal, because if you want to get into the Firelands, well, surprise, you have to do all the Hyjal quest lines. Thank you for watching. As always, I will keep you updated on all minor or major changes in the public test realm of 4.2.0. Please rate and subscribe.